teaching food pharmacology to med students for the last 10 years, but also sports, that's at UCSF and Stanford, and sports nutrition at Stanford in the athletics department. Also introductory nutrition of this 8-step program to help kids fix their nutrition in pieces to figure out what is actually useful for them to fix. The 80-20 principles and time usefulness and finances also applies to nutrition. Typically there's 10 to 20% of what we're doing that could, if we changed it, get us 80% of what we're after. So what are we after? Basically quality of life. So longer life, more energy through the day, greater performance, whether it's the track, the gym, or the trail. So these, you don't get that just by eating pizza all the time or switching out donuts for bagels as a healthier option, quote unquote. Right? So we are surrounded by a toxic nutrition environment since we like sugar twice as much as our own mothers when we're born. Crying goes down 50% with sugar suckers, only 30% with maternal breastfeeding. So we know that the dopamine drive to do what could actually potentially kill us and shorten our lives, which is to do so much of our survival instinct that we just eat pizza all the time and we don't make room for things that will slow down the digestion rate. So we end up voting with our wallets and with our lack of time to care about ourselves, and then we have to start thinking about how to eat. We know that from looking at different cultures throughout the world, you can eat almost anything that you want when it's unprocessed and still be incredibly healthy. Whether you're in rural China where there's only 15% of your calories is fat, or in the Mediterranean traditional diet, which is 45% of your calories fat, where you're the Inuit and the Cree, up in the Arctic Circle where it's 80 to 85% of your calories is fat, there is equally low visceral fat levels and almost no cancer, diabetes, or heart disease. So the body has a profound ability to adapt to almost anything that you put into it when it's unprocessed food.